Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Variable Madness podcast. As always, we have Dice, Zach, and Harley along with me, Vari. And today we have someone special. We have Ice in the top right corner this time.
Woo! Ice dude over there.
We may have another special guest dropping in partway soon, but we'll have to wait and see. As always, we'll begin with the good old-fashioned "How was your week?" go. So we will go ahead and do Dicer.
Seen this little Sasuke? He's got a little ball of fire.
And that is his time up. So Zach, it is now your turn.
It's been at least 7 days.
Ice, how have you been,
Whoa.
gorgeous?
I'm doing great. Hey, you know me.
All right, Harley.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also abstain from talking about my week now.
Great.
E3.
All right, so the first 10 minutes of the podcast are out of the way already.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. That's usually like half of it right
It's
there.
all right.
Straight into ad
We have a
reads.
very long list, so we have plenty of time to cover.
No problem. No problem.
As obviousness has occurred, E3 happened. E3 finished.
Can we get a quick like character introduction of our boy Ice real quick? Because like he's kind of new, and before we go into E3, can we hear a bit about our boy? Am I pointing at him or is he
No,
over here?
He's
Yeah,
over
he's
there.
over
Yeah.
Can we get a bit about our boy?
Also,
Yeah.
did everyone else notice that Dice is faking his cripple now? He's totally moving that arm completely fine.
I
Big
never
cripple,
could
big
not
cripple,
move
big
it.
Yeah, he
cripple,
can move
big
his
cripple.
arm. It's
I
just
can
a
move my
shoulder.
hand. It's
Big
my
cripple.
shoulder that's fucked.
You just slung
Yeah,
your
where's-
whole
Can we
arm,
hear a
just-
bit about?
just went-
Yeah, where's my professional like Hot Ones intro, like where I can be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, thanks for the intro, guys.
I don't
Like,
know. Where
where's
is it? Where is it, Ice? Why don't you give it to us? Drop it down on us,
Listen,
Ice.
we
Drop it
got-
out on the table. Let's see it.
The king of cool, the iciest of the fucking bergs, Iceberg.
Yo, there we
TTD.
go. There we
Tell us
go.
about
That,
yourself.
that was really the
How
best
old
you
are
could do.
I had to think of puns on
That
the
was
spot. You know
really
what?
the best you could do.
Isn't this your podcast?
Well, we
got
can
a
see.
point
We
there.
can obviously see now why it's not your podcast.
That's never been contested.
At least he threw
Anyways,
the attempts out
Ice.
there, no?
Ice.
I mean,
All right, fine.
let's get the
As
beats.
this
It's too
week
late now.
we
Let's hear
have
about you.
the wholesome bearded boy. We have the number one soft-spoken absolute hype train. We have the God of War champion, number uno streamer, Iceberg, and everybody.
King of cool.
yeah. No, it's happy to hang out, chill with some of the homies that I like to usually hang out with on Twitch anyways. And we got some great topics, which is E3 and games, the things that we all love. And yeah, I mean, you pretty much summed it up. Name's
What made you wanna
Ice, got a
start
beard, I play video games, I'm on Twitch.
What made you want to start streaming?
What made me want to start streaming?
Yeah, what got you?
How come
into
you were
it? Just-
harassing Ice with these questions, but you didn't harass any of the other guests?
I'm using the.
Where-
I have a list of questions that I came up with.
But
Just
like
basic
none of
ones.
the other guests have gotten this opportunity.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
I asked. Okay, shut up, Ice. What made you want to start?
To be honest,
We
I've
figured it
been
was a great
gaming
way to
like
fuck moms.
ever. Like, there's never been a time that I haven't been gaming, and it just so happens, like with the way my work and everything, and like life situation is, it's just like
Ways
why
bank account
wouldn't I
was set up.
stream? Just why wouldn't I stream? Like it just
Yeah,
it makes
see,
perfect
that's
sense
it.
to do it.
That's yeah, that's a perfect. That's pretty much the same shit with me. And then that also the part of that leads into the next question. Do you do anything else besides streaming, or is that your main thing now?
Nah, streaming's like completely my side game. Like I got full time
Whatever
work.
you're doing,
right?
please don't look so sensitive while you're doing it, because
He was committing
What?
domestic violence on his cat.
I mean, it looked like he was masturbating. Is my point.
What? What are you talking
did
about?
anyone? No one
Keep
else
my
saw
hand
that.
up here.
No, fucking
But-
Zach's just sitting there, and all I
Oh.
saw was him on his hip, and he was looking at the camera all intently. He's like,
What? I don't know what, but I was doing like over here.
"No,
Okay,
you
maybe my hand was down here.
you came back, and you
I didn't
sat
come,
here.
no.
Alright,
Yes, it
and
can.
then-
You looked at you
Yeah.
were looking forward, and you looked so passionate, and you were just going like you were just stroking your hand underneath your table, like where it is now. You were just slowly moving your arm back and forth.
It's okay. I have that effect on people. I got him
That is
going.
true. I've
okay?
seen
It's
it.
the
It's the
he was
beard,
into
dude.
it.
I
It's
mean,
the
here, let
beard.
me.
I've seen what Ice
Alright,
can do
and
to
then-
people.
And then my last question for Ice is, what's your favorite stream that you've done so far? Like, what stream have you ended on and been like, dude, that was the fucking best stream?
Dude, my
yet?
favorite at least was the Pornhub stream you did.
Oh shit. Someone had a Pornhub stream. That's
You.
wild.
It was
No,
it was my favorite stream
who-
of yours.
All right.
I don't know what he's on
So-
about. My favorite stream by far, though, is my first hype train, which
I was there for
Thank you.
that, bro. That shit
yeah,
was
you
awesome.
guys are there,
dude.
and y'all slammed a level 5 hype train, and I was
That
just
shit
like,
was
what?
so
in the
Yeah,
actual
because that was
fuck?
after I rated out to you, and I was just like, damn,
I was like,
where was all that hype when I was?
You both rated me. Who else
Dude, I
rated me in
bought
that
so many
stream?
biddies
I think I had
that
2
day.
other raids that stream.
Yeah,
Like that was
That's
just
what
the
I
most
remember. I
insane
can't lie.
stream ever.
I was mad.
And I was
salty that
literally
stream.
just fighting an optional fight in God of War that I did not have to do. And I was getting my shit kicked in on this optional fight. And here I am just doing it on repeat. Just getting my shit kicked in on an optional fight I did not have to do. And then level 5 high train. I don't even fucking know. Like it was something else.
dude, my
Uh,
favorite
I was
part
I was
of that
mildly
week
salty
was that
about
like
that.
2 to 3 days later, you got another one, and it was just boom, 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 level,
I was
level,
like,
level.
damn.
I don't even know.
I was like,
You had
literally
like
just
2 in
rated
one
Ice to a
week. I
hype
was like,
train. I was like, what the
holy
fuck?
shit.
I literally I have yeah. Who
was
would have
wild.
thought that people would come and hang out and pay me money to play a single player RPG? Like
It's so fucking.
it blew my mind. I was like, I
the
didn't
dream.
think something that would happen. Like that
You
that
got
people
that
would be
personality. You also have a
interested
really-
in
you also have a
that.
cool voice.
You have a very
Your voice
soft
is pretty-
voice.
Yeah, well, it's like you have a very unique voice, but in
Very
a good way.
soft.
It's
It's not the
very-
voice I would expect to come out of your face.
It's like
Yeah,
a voice you'd hear
yeah.
on NPR. Like, you know, you're waking up and he's like, "Hey, welcome, morning news today." You know, like a really soft-spoken.
It's like
nice
how
news
it's like how
announcer.
Corpse is comforting because of his deep velvety tones.
Deep, yeah,
You're
super
comforting
deep. Yeah, yeah.
because you're very light, but you're not screechy.
Yeah.
Tones.
No, I think I've always had kind of that sort of vocal,
But it still has a
range or
bass to
tone.
it.
Like it's always been somewhat of like a
You're not like
higher
an 8-year-old
note.
boy. You're still like a grown man, and you're just
Yeah,
higher on the.
yeah.
No, I don't think it's like high pitch. I just think you got a great fucking
Yeah, what?
voice. It just sounds like an
But
NPR.
it's something that I get all the time though. Like
you
I've
sound like
always
somebody who'd
gotten
have
it,
a
like,
podcast.
they see me and they think, I don't know, maybe that I'd have like a deep lumberjack voice.
Oh
I'm,
yeah, I
I'm
can
just
totally get
big
that.
Canadian man here to chop wood and have a beer.
You with like a trucker
Yeah, I
hat
don't know.
on and
yeah,
sunglasses.
yeah.
I thought you just
It's
sound like.
just
I
not
thought.
that.
I
It's
just
just not
think.
that.
I just when I think Canadian, I just think you all sound like Wayne from Letterkenny. So
yeah.
No, every time I think of a
How are you
Canadian, I
now?
just think of Michael Cera.
Like I say, yeah.
That's basically.
I
nice.
think
That's
I
kinda
think a
nice.
lot of Canadians, you know, aspire to be Michael Cera. You know, there's a lot of
I
us.
thought it would be more like you think that like is like Ryan Reynolds like the Brad Pitt level kind of deal.
Is that any real question? Is Ryan Reynolds never not Brad Pitt level?
Well, no, I was just saying in terms of like everybody wants to be Michael Cera, but then everybody knows they're not going to be Brad Pitt. Like, you know.
Yeah, he's like the more obtainable goal. Like he's just this scrawny little kid. He's not really funny. He's kind of awkward, but he is funny.
There's also
And
Jesse
it-
Eisenberg,
like,
who's
yeah,
like
I don't know.
American Michael Cera. Or wait, is Jesse Eisenberg also
I
Canadian?
don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I don't
He-
They
I
literally
don't
look
know.
exactly the
His
same,
stats.
dude. I think they're the same person.
I don't feel that. I like in my mind. There's no way he could have pulled off Scott Pilgrim, and
Yeah,
Michael Cera
true.
absolutely nailed it. So
I feel like Michael Cera got old quick, though.
Huh?
I actually really liked him. And
Like-
He aged the same as everybody else, like 1 year at a time.
the
giant
one
leap between
rotation
the years,
around
too.
the sun, as per usual.
Yeah, and you're static through that whole year, and then right at the end you jump.
No, I just saw a picture of him
I never
recently,
jumped on
and
my
I was
birthday.
like, "Damn, Scott Pilgrim be looking
You've
old
never
nowadays."
You've never jumped on your birthday? Not even.
once.
No, you've never jumped.
Not once.
Okay.
Dude, somebody texted me
That's
the
pretty
other day
bad,
and
I
told
don't
me
know.
to skip being 25, so I'm just not gonna do that year. Just
No,
gonna
23.
go-
man. It's always 23. Everyone hates you when you're 23. Blink.
Dude, everyone just hates me in general.
That's true.
I legit spent my entire like 23rd year of my life so far up north that no one knew like even where that is.
I'm just gonna take off.
I don't even know how old you are.
And you don't, and you won't.
Bro, I'm
I was
not
gonna
guess.
say, I'm pretty sure he's my age.
Yeah, go ahead and guess. Feel free.
17.
16.
Ice is an immortal being. He's like Ice T.
Dice has got it. Yeah, there you go.
He's
Immortal
from
being. Dice God.
He's from the planet Alphabetarium.
No, wait. Casey's my age. 28.
No, he's literally an iceberg. He's just
He's
there.
melting.
He just
He's getting
exists.
smaller day by day.
He started off as a comet, just like a giant chunk of ice flying through space, and then he hit Earth and became Icebergen. And now he's
I'm
Complete
like
pretty
foreign
sure that's
object
not
that,
how
like,
science works.
You know, combined it with the upper ice shelf, and became who I am now.
yeah.
I don't
It was
think-
cosmic radiation. You don't know anything about that.
Yeah, cosmic
I'm
being.
gonna disagree
Being a
with
complete
that.
energy.
The
You
views
can tell
expressed
it's
by
all in the beard.
the views expressed by the top half of this podcast is not conceived by the bottom half of this.
Oh,
podcast.
here he goes again with the top
Hey.
half of the podcast.
Ice comets are a thing in ESO, so
Dude, Vari's such a
ESO.
topist. Vari's such a bottom. You're giving off bottom energy right
Buenos
now,
dias,
Vari.
power bottoms. I don't
wait,
know.
am I on the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and you are on the bottom, Zacho.
Imagine trying to be a power bottom on a water
Does that
bed.
mean like I'm like the bottom of the
Wait, are we
bottom?
supposed to be talking about E3?
Yes, we are. But I figured I'd let you guys get
It
it out.
depends.
All right.
Alright,
so,
well, thank you for the intro, Ice. It's good to meet you, everybody. on the
Thank you
podcast.
guys for
Dice is
the
kinda
intro
being a
and
cuck right
being
now.
on the podcast.
I think it's the haircut.
Alrighty. And then now,
I need a haircut. I need a fucking haircut. Like
you
I got that like shaggy hair. Like there's just a mess of thick brown
looking
gamer boy
fantastic.
yeah, I was
hair.
gonna say, don't make Zach bust out his emo hair.
Zach, look. Oh God, no! Put it back.
Yeah,
Ew.
Widow's Peak it.
Oh,
Widow's
God,
Peak it.
please put it back.
It's so bad.
Yes.
It's so scary.
I actually legit trimmed up the beard. It's
Is that
nice and
Shane
tight
Dawson
now.
from 2012.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, do you want to hear me say
You
the
know what?
N-word?
When he's got his hair like that, he looks like
Oh,
grown-up
you
Sasuke
fucking
from
cat.
Boruto.
Whoa, well, don't put him on that level.
Guys, I'm
looks
Sasuke.
It's what do you?
All right, let's
anyways,
get-
day one, E3, Ubisoft. We hit us hard with the beginning with a good old-fashioned new addition to Rainbow Six Siege, where it's now called Rainbow Six Extraction, where you now have to go in with yourself or a team of people and fight against an alien horde kind of deal, like Get the Fuck Out game. And if you get caught during that mission and pass, you will actually lose that operative for all future operations until you perform a rescue mission to save them.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'd play it. I mean, it has Rainbow Six, but it's like zombies basically.
Yeah.
You're aliens.
They
Whatever.
have different.
They look like zombies.
They have different tiers of
I-
aliens, whole kinds of new enemies. It was a major update to the game, and I'm personally excited for it. and I
It's
would
not an
give it a try.
update. It's a
Looks-
separate game.
It looks
It
really
looked
cool.
really cool.
It's an update.
It looks really cool, but my whole thing is like when it comes out, I'm gonna have to buy Rainbow Six, and then I'm gonna have to buy that expansion.
I already own it.
Is,
So
wait, is
oh,
it an
yeah.
expansion?
I don't
thought
think
it was
you
completely
no,
separate.
I'm pretty
Is
sure
it
it's just a game mode
free?
they're adding.
It
Pretty
doesn't
sure-
sound like a new game. It sounds like a game mode. Like
Yeah, it's a game mode they're adding in. They're not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not.
if
a
you gotta
separate
pay
game.
just to be able to do PVE,
Yeah, it's not.
like
no, it's an
fuck off. That
expansion.
sounds like a
Well,
Ubisoft
you
thing,
gotta
though.
think. That's
said-
the thing is that in For Honor you have to pay to
They
play
said
the fucking arcade mode
20
so-
times in the presentation that we were all there to watch. They said 20 times we are adding this to the Rainbow Six Siege game.
Yeah, but like they also add DLCs to the Rainbow Six Siege game.
But
I don't know. I'm
personally
just
never
saying, like,
played the Rainbow
I didn't
Six
know if they
game.
said anything about it.
Neither have
It's
I.
open to interpretation, but I'm
I
just saying,
played
like,
Rainbow
if that
Six
is
Siege,
the
it is very
case where
fun.
you buy it, then that's
You're not
going to be
gonna
the
have to,
problem.
though.
Is like
Pretty
I'm going
sure
to buy
you're not
Rainbow
gonna
Six and then buy.
I'm
everything
going
else.
to-
But if it is free with it, then yes, I'll get it.
I'm going
It
to
looks awesome.
go ahead and skip past Rocksmith because I don't think anyone here is interested in that.
Wait, dude, I want to learn to play harmonica.
Can't
I
do that on
was-
Rocksmith.
very, very large into Guitar Hero and Rock Band back in the day.
Yes, but
Uh,
Rocksmith is the actual
But Rocksmith just-
guitar trainer.
it doesn't appeal to me personally anymore because I mean I was in a band. I did all
It's
of
also
that stuff.
Rocksmith
That
Plus,
stuff's
not
past me.
Rocksmith.
If it can help anyone literally anyone, even just one person, actually grow into music, good on them.
Yeah,
But
it's a
not
pretty
very-
cool
Nobody
game,
here
though.
is interested in it.
It's
Yeah.
a pretty cool game. If I actually tried to learn guitar, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just have a guitar.
Now we're
I
on
play it.
Riders
Yeah.
Republic,
I-
which is
I got a
basically
face. Right,
Can I say
right
something
there.
about Rocksmith?
no. I don't want to hear your opinion.
No,
you
fuck
wasted
you.
you wasted your usage on. I have a kazoo.
Nice. I
That
like
was your
Kazoo.
turn.
Say I have a kazoo.
Yeah. Riders Republic, the new MMO sports game where you are able to snowboard, skate, ski, rocket powered bikes, rocket powered hang gliders, rocket powered hang fly, whatever those wingsuits are called.
Rocket powered rockets,
Just a shit ton of rocket powered things and extreme sports all over the country.
and it's all like
It is an
like,
MMO.
like it's all on a map, so like you can be doing your roller skate and shit while somebody's got their jet suit, and then a fucking hang glider flies by, and then some dude fucking
It fits in with the MMO
shit
thing
like
that I just
that.
said.
I'm so excited for that. I was on the E3 stream and I got a free T-shirt to use in game, but the game hasn't even come out yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very
It
excited
co-
about
it-
the game.
wait,
It
is
comes out
open for
pretty soon.
pre-order?
I think that would be a
it
fun
is-
game.
It is open for pre-order, I believe, September 2nd. There is a beta before it too, I think.
Ice,
Also
did you
the-
see anything about it?
Yeah, so I did watch the release trailer, the E3 trailer. I did watch it, and it looks like a lot of fun. It's got a very arcade-looking feel to it. Like you're gonna be able to essentially fuck around in all these different types of ways, whether it's BMX or snowboard or what have you.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
like everything.
Yeah, I mean, like it's
Also
gonna
strap rockets
as
and
long as
everything.
as long as the game itself has like decent servers, you don't gotta wait a bunch of time to just do all the activities. Then yeah, it's probably gonna
I'm
have
gonna
a good appeal. Like
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna be a
assume
lot
they're
of
gonna
just
make these
drop
server
in and
caps
fuck
huge.
around.
Yeah,
I'm gonna assume that.
I like the arcade feel of it as well, because I mean,
It's like those
if
old-
it was a more
What are those games called?
sim style of
Motocross Unleashed?
of those, that wouldn't be very fun. I prefer the
Yeah.
arcade style, especially for an MMO.
What was the old games that they used to have for BMXing and all those kind of things where you could swap into
ATX
cars?
versus MTV?
Yes, where if the funnest thing to do was to go to the edge of the map, so that way you got cannonballed back into the center.
It's a
You
great,
just hit the edge of the
great
map and
games.
fly back at 900 miles per hour.
I think
Also-
when I fucked around with those games back in the day, it was just me and my buddies just finding a dumbass hill and trying to hill climb it and just
Yes.
see like who could do it
Nice.
better.
Exactly.
are you doing there,
the
guys?
Rainbow Six Extraction is actually its own game.
All right, so yeah, and Riders Republic actually comes out September 2nd.
It does. I said
And
that.
it's open for pre-order, and you get access to the Bunny Pack. Okay, the Bunny Pack.
No one of us
Dude,
know
I
what
get a
that
vibrator?
means.
Look at my neck muscles right now. This is a fucking serious thing.
No one, but what is the bunny pack dice? You can't just say the
It's
The
bunny
a
Bunny
pack.
vibrator.
What that
Pack
is.
includes the rainbow snowboard paint, the cute bunny outfit, and the blue bunny head.
Happy Pride Month.
You get blue bunny
'em.
head in this game.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where if the game's free on the Microsoft Game Pass or something,
Oh, it's gonna be one of those
I'll
premium
probably play
games.
it. I'll probably play it.
It will be
but
on. It will be on Game
there's
Pass.
no way I'm paying money for that. Like,
It's
there just isn't.
on. It's going to be on the Epic Store for $60.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
Because
full
they
price
showed
game.
they showed it
Ubisoft
during the
store for
Xbox
$60.
show, didn't they?
No Ubisoft.
No, it's
It's
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Didn't they mention it? No, I know that's where they released it, but then
oh,
they
wait,
mentioned
well,
it.
I
No,
guess-
they
yeah, it's
mentioned
coming out
it was
on
a
Xbox.
different game. It was a simply snowboarding game
guess
that they
so.
mentioned
Yeah,
on the
that's
Xbox
why.
stream. That was
Okay.
Yeah, the
better.
Xbox one was
Which I do like the looks of that game.
Well, I mean,
It looks really
the
fun.
slow physics look
We'll get there,
awesome,
I'm
but,
sure,
like,
but
Yes, we're gonna.
I'm
get
not
there.
sure how much I like the locked to a snowboard.
Just
Here we
Dance
go.
2022.
Oh,
you
but you
me,
missed all the
miss me with
updates.
that. You can miss
I
me
like
with
Just
that.
Dance. I've always liked Just Dance. I didn't like their most recent game because I bought their most recent game and I realized how much they switched it over to you have to pay for some shit now.
Right.
Not a fan of that, but like back in the day when like even on Xbox One when it was on the Kinect and fucking they was just like, oh, here's all these fucking songs. You can buy expansion pack songs, but here's like 120 songs you can dance to. That was dope.
Yeah.
I was into that.
Yeah, now it's just like you pay a subscription or you buy the pack for a little bit and you can play all the games from all the old games.
Yeah, that
Which-
I'm not a fan of. So I think they fucked it up, but
Right.
I do like the Just Dance series still.
I liked.
It's whatever.
the-
Not for me.
I didn't know it was even out yet, but Yakuza Like a Dragon. That shit was pretty dope. I'm
Quit
actually
jumping.
gonna start streaming.
Or not.
Quit jumping the list, you son of a
Huh?
bitch.
Oh, I didn't know how far down that was. My bad.
Very far.
But I mean, there's TVs and movies and stuff that Ubisoft is doing as well.
Yeah, we're gonna not talk about those.
I'm not really interested in those. They didn't look very funny.
Those both looked like garbage, especially Werewolf Within. That looked so fucking stupid.
Ubisoft
hated
game.
that.
I had Zach
And it
get
made me
the,
so
Zach
excited
puts
'cause
a
I like
list together,
werewolves.
and I'm going to be the judge of whether something is actually worth talking about or not. Unless
You
somebody,
didn't have me do it. I did it by myself.
well, yeah, but you still did it. That's I'm giving you credit for doing the list. Is my point there.
But I did it myself. I didn't ask for you.
Far Cry 6 had so much information on it, actually, because not the actual game itself. We got a new trailer of the game itself, where we learned more about the main villain and saw a shit ton of people die. But it also gave us Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, and it also introduced a new game mode within the Far Cry series where you get to play as the villains from the previous games.
Yeah.
Vass, Asian Man, Crazy Religion Man.
Boss, Pagan, and Joseph.
Something like that. That's probably their names. I thought that was fucking awesome. Far Cry 6 has
included with the
every,
season pass, too.
everything new I see Far Cry 6 just tells me. Like, they got a fucking CD launcher that plays the Macarena while you're using it.
I'll buy it for the Macarena.
That's pretty fucking funny.
I love the Macarena.
I don't think I've played any of the Far Cry games, like none of them ever.
I've played a lot of them, honestly.
So I can't say that I'm like overly hyped or anything, but I mean it does look
Cross
cool.
them on your hips and then uncross them on your hips.
That's what it is. I always go too fast. I always
Plus,
go straight to my ass.
Not to mention the two pets in the game. One's a fucking crocodile, and the other one's a dog that's crippled with its back legs and just loves to blow shit up.
Don't forget about the fucking rooster.
Oh, well, the rooster's new. We just saw the rooster this weekend, actually.
The
The rooster was
rooster-
never
you know how,
involved
like-
before.
Oh, cool.
Well, you know how in Far
Nice.
Cry
Oh,
5, well, you know how in Far Cry 5, how there's like missions to go get like Boomer. You know how like you get the dog.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But those
so
are
I
just
feel like
generic
that's.
animals.
Well, I
Those
feel
were
like
generic
that's.
animals. These
There was
animals
a
have
bear
character.
named Cheeseburger and a fucking cougar.
Generic.
So like,
You gonna pick
And-
a woman?
I want an actual cougar.
there was. It was that the demolition chick.
Demo.
But
TF2.
anyways, I think that's what the rooster is gonna be. Is like one of those things where you like call it in
Yeah.
as a companion. It's gonna be
I want the dog.
because wasn't there like other shit? Yeah, there was a dog that was wearing like wasn't it wearing a space helmet or something?
No.
What?
No, wait, I'm
that's
thinking of something else.
fucking
You have no legs.
I'm thinking of something else.
That's
So
the
you have
Marvel
a little
game
wheelchair
of
thing.
Yeah,
Guardians of the
I'm
Galaxy.
thinking of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
he has the little wheels that people fix to the back of a dog so they can walk
Oh
around
yeah,
with it.
yeah.
The crocodile is just a
Your
fucking
dog's gonna need
crocodile.
that soon.
What's the point of the pets in the game? Like,
They
What
do.
fun.
They give you buffs
And they
and
walk
kill
around with you?
things.
Oh,
The
cool.
rooster's definitely gonna kill shit. Remember in the trailer that rooster fucked that dude
Yeah,
up.
they did show the rooster jumping at somebody's face and ripping it apart.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that rooster's
Yeah.
gonna fuck
Rooster means
shit up.
business.
I'm so excited for that
Like
game.
ferocious cock.
Dude, how do I keep losing this shit, bro? I'm losing
Mario
my
and
goddamn board,
Rabbids,
bro.
Sparks of Hopes.
That looked
You know what?
kind of funny.
Fuck the Star Rabbits.
turn-
I
I
hate
believe-
those fucking Luna goddamn fucking rabbits.
I believe that's
they're
turn-based
disgusting.
combat Mario.
It
It is
is a
turn-based.
turn-based. It is a turn-based game because it's.
It looks fun.
It-
I never played the first one. A lot of people like the first one, but
It's like XCOM.
I hope Rosalina's actually in it
Oh,
because
sorry.
Rosalina makes
Yeah.
PP hard.
Dude, she's
I
seven.
also didn't play the first one. My brother did. I saw him play it some, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, that's
It
cool."
looked
You
pretty
know,
entertaining. I was just a broke bitch at the time.
I'm a connoisseur, a fan of turn-based games or strategy games
brother.
in general. Like that's always in my wheelhouse. That
Yeah.
and like RPGs, but I did not play that one. It just seemed like a simple, fun turn-based
yeah.
game. And I was just like, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad we're gonna get some kids into turn-based strategy type games. You know, like that.
Yeah.
That's cool, but it ain't for me.
You got another error on this list, by the way. This is the second error now.
Okay.
I'm
Shadow
not that
Warrior
into
Second
turn-based
not
stuff, but
two.
I think that the rabbits thing will really bring me into it because I'm looking forward
Oh,
to some
that's
of these
fine.
games this year.
Did you skip straight past it?
No,
It's Shadow
I just
Warriors. Who
noticed
gives a
it. I
shit?
just
It's
noticed
just
it.
Doom. It's just Doom.
noticed
Who
it.
gives a shit?
So
Are you talking about fucking Shadow Warrior or whatever?
No,
Yeah.
hold on, wait. We're actually on the Avatar game that I'm super fucking hyped about. I cannot wait to
I'm
play that.
so excited to see
And
more
they
about
confirmed that it's an
game.
open world as well. So more it's looking better that it's going to be multiplayer. It's looking better that it's going to be RPG like is what I think personally.
I'm so fucking excited.
I'm super excited for that. I love the original Avatar game. I don't know how many people actually played it. I like the game better than the movie even. The game was so much fucking fun.
It's been so long since the movie, and they're gonna be releasing like 3 or 4 more of them.
No, they're going to be releasing almost double digit of them. They have a lot of Avatar movies lined up.
There's a shit ton of them. Disney has a park of it. I'm surprised there's not as many games. The CG trailer, it's just a CG trailer, so it looks really nice. And it's hard to tell whether or not it's going to be an amazing game or it's going to look like garbage. It's going to play like garbage.
What if it's
I
just
have
Conan
It's an Avatar
Exiles?
game.
But
I will be totally fine with that. I'll be
Avatar.
totally fine with a Conan Exiles styled Avatar game.
I mean, like if they did it right, yeah.
It looks like it has some potential. Like it looks like it has some things that could be really good about it.
The first
But at
Avatar
the same
game
time, they didn't really show any gameplay.
Exactly. It was just
Yeah.
a CG trailer.
I know.
It
But it's open world.
so
I'm excited for it. I didn't say it
Cool.
looks good. I'm just excited for it because
Okay, well the thing is, okay, this is my 2 cents on it. We had a CG trailer that hyped the fuck out of us for Guardians of the Galaxy, and the gameplay trailer destroyed all hopes
well,
of that game
no,
being
well
good. So
to be
that's
fair,
what I'm
as
worried
the
about.
CGI trailer went on, we all kind of just went, Even before
Yeah.
we saw gameplay, we were really all drifting off.
I don't know. You guys kind of liked it. I'm like, this looks like garbage. It
Well,
looks exactly like the
At
other
first,
one.
at first, I was like, "Oh, a Marvel game. Oh, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. They're funny, haha." It's probably gonna be like a
Yeah.
multiplayer squad game where everyone gets to pick a character.
It
And
definitely
then
looked-
it's just like, no, you
Yeah.
play as Star-Lord and only Star-Lord. You have no friends.
well, you
But
have
then
friends.
also my
You have
second
friends.
biggest worry
It's
is
like
the
an ex-
Cyberpunk event.
It's like-
effect, where it's been in.
It's like a
production
Telltale
for so
game, but
long.
with combat bits instead of QuickTime events, too. They made it
That's
really.
the
They were
same-
like, the choices you make matter, impact story.
It has the same gameplay as the Avengers game, and the Avengers game didn't do well because the combat wasn't as enjoyable.
Well, the Avenger games didn't do
and-
good for a lot of reasons.
There was a lot of things that contributed to it. The gameplay definitely didn't look that enjoyable. I didn't like watching it, and
Point being,
I
I'm
watched the
excited for
entire
Avatar.
game.
I
so
think.
I didn't think it looked fun. I don't think this one looks fun.
Just looking at E3.
I think we're
shit
gonna
on my
be playing
phone,
fucking.
like,
I think
yeah.
we're gonna end up playing Avatar, and I think we're gonna end up playing a lot of Avatar.
Yeah, but we
I
have until
think-
2022, so we'll get another actual gameplay or something here next year, most likely.
We're,
that actually
we're
has
gotta play
information.
Riders. Oh man, well Riders
play
Republic's
Riders
gonna be a
Republic. That's gonna
fucking
be fun.
price tag. I want to pre-order it, but I don't know how. I don't know if I should. Right
So
now,
we're
because
actually
I'm
on
kinda
to Gearbox now.
broke.
We might have to go a little faster.
Yeah.
Is Gearbox Wizard with a gun?
Gearbox had the they announced a little more about the Borderlands movie, which I there's not much to actually go on there, but I'll probably end up going to see it honestly.
I'm gonna
because
see it.
I might
Wait,
for
it's a
sure.
movie?
I might
I
watch
thought
it.
it was a game.
They
No,
showed
they're
us.
making a movie.
They showed us. They have another game called Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which
Okay,
I'm
that's the
also
game.
excited for, and I'll probably end
Very
up playing
much.
that.
Yeah.
Because that looked dope. Just it's gonna be
They
like
have-
the
they
Tiny
have-
Tina DLC from the second one.
they have Andy Samberg and
That is true. It's
oh,
gonna be
shit.
it's gonna be hilarious.
Kevin
and,
Hart?
I forget the other guy's name, but
Kevin
they
Hart?
had
Wanda Sykes.
no.
Wow.
It's
They
Wanda
had a
Sykes
number
and
of people
Andy
that are going
and
to be
Adam
doing-
Sandberg. Andy Samberg, whatever his name is.
Andy.
Andy Samberg and Wanda Sykes are voicing two of the characters.
Yeah. There was one more. It's escaping my mind off the top of my head, but it looks great.
does.
I'm
looks
definitely
awesome.
gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Possible
I played
co-op
the
of
shit out of Borderlands 1 back in the day. I thought Borderlands 2 was okay. I thought Borderlands 1 was better. And then, they had the space one, which was a cool gimmick, but I was just like, nah, Borderlands 1's still
2 was my
better.
favorite.
And then Borderlands 3 was great. Had
Yeah,
a
it
lot
was
of fun
good.
with
It was
it.
really good, actually, yeah.
So
Tribes
Yeah,
of
I like the Borderlands series. It's good.
I can't remember anything about Tribes of Midgard.
Tribes of
except for-
Midgard. It's the top-down Valheim one where
I was
you
gonna
build
say,
a
you do
base
wave
and then there's
assaults.
waves at night.
Yeah. Which, honestly, as a base building, resource management, survival, fighting game, I'm into it, obviously. I'll play that. I will end up
It-
playing that.
10-player multiplayer with 8 classes.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I remember.
yeah, 10 players, 8 classes. I think they're going to add 2 more. I hope they add 2 more. It doesn't make sense to give 10 players at a time and only have 8 classes. You think you would give everyone a unique experience, but maybe not.
Or not have 8 classes, because that's a
Oh,
weird.
yeah, Will Arnett. That was the other person that was
Will
gonna be
Arnett.
Tiny
Will
Tina's.
Arnett.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Willard, that's fucking BoJack, dude.
So it's cool that they have an actual cast of like recognizable people.
Bro.
Going to be doing the voices for the new characters that you're going to be running. So
What if fucking Will Arnett voices Butt Stallion? It's just
Dude.
another horse, dude. He's typecasted as the guy who voices horses.
I don't remember Godfall either, or Homeworld 3. I don't actually remember either of those.
Godfall, I don't actually remember what it was, but I know that they're adding matchmaking to it in their next update.
I
Great.
don't remember what
And
whatever it was.
I'm gonna take the initiative here and say fuck Devolver. Besides Wizard with a Gun, Wizard with a Gun looks really
Wizard
fun.
of Gun looks really fun, dude. That looks like
They can take their chili dogs and shove them so far up their ass that I don't want to ever see them again.
That shit.
It was
dude.
not Jason Mimosa or
Mimosa. That was not Jason's
That's what-
Mimosa.
That's
Ice,
what I wrote in my thing,
Ice,
'cause I
did you
couldn't
watch
remember his
their
last
video
name.
or did you just watch their trailers? Did you see Devolver go live?
I did not.
Don't watch it.
It was
Yeah,
horrifying.
it's
Look
not
up-
like their other ones.
Just look up Wizard with a Gun trailer. That's all you need to know, honestly.
I was trying to look at Godfall because I wanted to see what.
Oh well,
what
they
this
have
is.
Shadow Warriors 3 as well, which is basically just new Doom.
And Godfall
Shadow Warriors
says it's
3
an
looks
action
exactly like
role-playing
Doom.
game developed by Counterplay Games and published by Gearbox. So
I don't remember. I just
Yeah.
don't remember.
It's been out before. It's just releasing on the PS4, and then you get a free
Yeah.
upgrade for the PS5
Oh,
with it. So
wait.
they were talking
yeah,
about.
Oh,
Metacritic is
yep,
giving it
okay, I
a
see it now.
61%. So
I see
Was
now.
Godfall
Yeah, I
the one
remember
that
this.
looked like Final Fantasy?
Kinda,
It was like the
yeah.
one where you
Yeah.
kill
It
a
could've.
bunch of shit.
Hey, look, one of the
I don't
first
know.
things people
Oh,
ask is
yeah.
why is Godfall bad?
Was Godfall the one that I was like, is this Code Vein 2?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Close to
remember
that, I
one
believe.
now.
But yeah, Wizard with the Gun looks great. Devolver, the rest of the show was terrible. This is my winner for E3 personally. The Xbox showcase. I think Xbox killed it this year.
Dude.
I think
All right, can we go
Xbox
around?
came out.
Wait.
Xbox came out on stage, pulled all the other game companies up there, and just lined them up and took pot shots at them for fun.
Can we go around and do everyone's favorite thing that Xbox did this year?
So great.
Well, we're gonna go through all the Xbox games because a lot of them are.
Well, I know,
we can
but,
talk
like-
about. We can talk
did
about it
this
after.
year, as in like
Oh.
is out already?
No, I mean like the
No.
shit they did at E3 this
Okay.
year.
We'll just go
okay,
through all the
okay.
games, and if it's your favorite, speak up, and we'll do that. But we'll talk about everyone's favorite at the end as well. So,
Yeah, there's one that's not my favorite, but definitely one I'm looking forward to.
so
for-
Starfield, we just got a trailer for it. It wasn't even a gameplay trailer; it was a CGI announcement trailer kind of deal. I think it has potential.
Semi hype. Yeah.
I think it has potential. You know, yeah,
Same.
I'm as a sucker for space games, anyways. You know, I'll probably end up giving it a try myself as well.
They keep showing it on YouTube, like they keep showing that CG trailer.
Yeah,
like,
no,
cut
I got
up,
it a couple
and I'm
times
like,
too.
it looks like a movie trailer. Come on, give me some
Yeah.
gameplay.
Stalker 2. And I guess we need to fix this because actually, Stalker came out before Metro, so technically
Yeah.
Metro ripped off Stalker. I didn't know that. I've never
Wait.
heard of Stalker. But Stalker had the aesthetic first. Just the last time there was a
Wait.
Stalker game was like 16 years ago or something like
There's
that.
also
You
a
know the
shit ton
Metro-
of those types of games that are.
You know the
being-
Metro
that were
games
announced
are
this
based
year.
off of a book, though, right?
Yeah,
That
but
came
even
out,
still,
like
even
way
still,
before
even still.
video games.
Yeah, that's fine. What matters is the
Also-
gaming world right now. Books are lame.
It's like one of those
Neon?
things that keeps leading back. Like, but wait a second, Stalker was also based on a book.
Stalker is
But the
based on
book
an
was-
ancient religion.
An ancient Russian religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ancient Russian Chernobyl
But
religion.
I mean, it looks like Metro, so it's got a Metro vibe to it. Russia, irradiated mutants, Russians
Yeah.
struggling to survive radiation.
it's like
invisible
Metro
monsters.
minus the snow.
Yeah, kind of that deal. Very hype game. Back for Blood.
Yes.
Back for
Back
Blood
for
looks
Blood.
so
Very
fucking
huge.
good.
Very
Like,
huge drop. Very exciting.
I think Back for Blood
Very
might
good.
honestly be one of my most hypes for Xbox.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
pretty
like
up there.
yeah, like it
It
might be,
looks
but that one's so
really freaking
fucking
good.
good, dude.
I would argue that
love-
that's probably one of the better drops of E3.
I don't
Yeah.
know why
Especially
it's like
since it's by the
panned
same
by a
team.
bunch of people, but I really enjoyed Left 4 Dead. And
Oh
Left
yeah,
4 Dead
Left 4 Dead was
2.
so much fucking fun.
So like Back for Blood is gonna be like fucking awesome. I feel like.
The Left 4 Dead games were
Yeah.
classic. Fucking LAN party with my homies in their basement.
Yeah,
just
bro.
playing.
I remember playing
it.
Versus in Left 4
Um,
Dead and it being real fun too.
Yeah, oh yeah, I loved being
Which,
the
Back 4
zombies,
Blood Versus
whatever I want to call them.
is so amazing that you get to, instead of running the campaign maps, you get to set up shop, hold out, and all that kind of stuff. But not only do the players get upgrades the longer they survive, but the zombies can actually mutate and upgrade not only their characters, but the actual AI hordes that come in with them. So I thought, like, that's one thing that I feel like a lot of games don't do when they let people play against each other. Like, they don't let a person upgrade the AI that comes with them, or they don't upgrade their own monsters or shit like that. Like, I feel like that's huge to actually produce and make.
You're forgetting the most important part: the fat man in a button-up with glasses who shoots a minigun.
Dice wants to play as Lester from GTA, but able to walk.
He's so
That's what
cool
that
looking.
character is.
He looks
the
so
game
fucking cool.
definitely
when
has
he
hype
shoots that
for
minigun.
obvious
God.
reasons.
I'm so
Like,
excited
everyone
for it.
has good.
I'm going to
memories.
be playing that one.
I'd like to assume from the Left 4 Dead series.
Yeah.
The only thing in my mind is that the zombies is kind of played out in my mind. Like,
Well, they're technically aliens
there's a
in this
lot.
one.
Yeah, they're just kind of making them generic monsters.
I mean,
Well, I
they're
don't know. They're
zombies.
kind of. I wouldn't say there's so much. I think the hopper.
They're not specifically alien
Well,
zombies.
no,
They're actually from outer
that's
space.
not at all what I was saying.
That
People,
not what
but
I was
now they're
saying.
not people,
That's not
they're
what I was
dead
saying.
people.
I already said the
Okay.
alien thing.
All
But
right,
what I was
but
gonna say
anyways,
is, I feel
it
like
looks
the
awesome,
enemy
okay?
designs are actually not generic this time around, because I feel like they actually the hopper, yeah, the one that jumps around, that's a fucking hunter, dude. That's a hunter without its hoodie on. But the rest of them, I feel like, are actually decently different from normal things. Because usually people draw like the fucking huge beefy dude, and he has the one arm smash stuff around. Instead, they made a tall, lanky boy that can either grab you and squeeze you, or he can macerate
Can hold you tenderly. Give you a kiss.
I mean, the fat guys, the exploders aren't like just fat, pudgy guys. They're like horribly mutated and like.
They're like big ass
bulbous.
sumo wrestlers, dude. They're big ass.
I'm just saying, if they think they
I don't
can
know.
come in with a nice HD Left 4 Dead 2, like it's gonna be played out for me. Like, hopefully they do bring a lot of things to it. Like,
And not to mention,
feel
every
fresh.
special zombie has 3 different classes it can actually be. So you actually have to adapt to what zombie class you're actually about to be fighting.
Well, it is just a zombie game.
Yeah.
If you're tired of zombies, it's probably
Alien.
Biggest thing is just gonna be
Probably
like,
not.
we'll see what happens when it comes out.
I think it's gonna be
Right.
fun. I'm excited to play.
I think it looks fun.
I am
skills.
excited, nonetheless.
Even the human
Nonetheless.
characters. The human characters aren't just, human characters with gun. They actually have skills and everything. Like, they showed off the mom character, which is much faster at reviving, gives the team extra health, and things like that. So, there's actually some strategy to picking your characters. It's not just like, haha, I want to be old man in zombie apocalypse.
Alright. Next!
Next is another one we just got a little trailer for, Contraband, which seems to be almost like a Payday style game, which I like Payday. So if Contraband's like Payday, I'll play it.
Yeah, it's just a CG trailer, so there's nothing on it, and
Zach,
the
you're
CG
such a
trailer wasn't
cynic,
even
dude.
that interesting.
You're such a
so.
cynic.
The
He's so negative on everything.
1970s open world co-op smuggling game from the Just Cause team.
Oh, it's from Just Cause. Okay, I didn't pay attention that much, really, but I know
That's all we know.
it showed a map, and it showed their plan to break into a building and steal the chest, and then it showed the chest at the end, so I'm assuming it's going to be a style of Payday-like game where...
Well, if it says it's an open world co-op smuggling game, it just makes me think GTA Online.
Yeah, kind of probably like a heist version of that,
Yeah.
Except for set in the 1970s era. Because like you said, it's just a CG trailer. We don't have any gameplay.
Yeah,
It
that
just
one's
kind of pans across.
confusing.
Oh, they're thinking about a heist.
Pirate
And that's all you get.
It
So,
could
like,
be
I mean,
anything.
It honestly just, if
Could
it's
be
an
fair.
open world heisting
It
game,
might be like GTA and not Payday.
it's GTA Online, but hopefully better.
Yeah. Well, that bar is pretty low, I feel like, anyway, so... Sea of Thieves, Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right,
Pretty
not
neat.
my most hype, but definitely
It's
really
cool.
hyped for that because I really enjoy playing Sea of Thieves, and I
Yeah,
didn't
Sea of
even know
Thieves is
that they
fun.
didn't. I didn't know that they'd ever do something. I just like Rareware, and then the fact that Disney was like, okay, finally, we're gonna add the most popular pirate into the most popular pirate game.
You're gonna talk about Luffy.
Dude, don't worry. One Piece update's gonna be the next one. Bet.
Yeah.
They already put Rick and Morty in fucking
Fortnite.
Fortnite. They're gonna put one. I guarantee you, they're gonna put One Piece in
All right.
fucking.
It's cool, but I mean, it's just DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not a new
It's cool.
game or anything. That's why I'm not
Another-
like the most hyped for it. But I'm definitely excited for
Another
that to
heavy
come out.
hitter, another
Yeah,
new
same.
title, or new game in the series. Another heavy hitter, Battlefield 2048.
Hey, you skipped
it
over
2042?
Yakuza.
They put the Yakuza games on Game Pass.
Okay,
All right.
I'm
So
skipping
Battlefield
over that
of
for
the Bunch of
obvious
games.
reasons. Yeah,
Yakuza games are fucking awesome.
yeah,
Like
okay,
the
they're
Dragon's
cool, but there's
awesome.
nothing new with them. We're not here to discuss
cool.
Game Pass. We're here to discuss fucking
It's
Battlefield
2042, not
Yeah, that's what I was
2048.
like. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 2042. I was about to look it up.
No, I'm going off my
Battlefield
head, and I'm like
2042.
2048 sounds good.
If I know one thing,
They
I know
have
that
been memeing in
42
these
is always
trailers.
the answer. So
I thought that was 43.
What?
I don't remember. It's been forever since I've seen that.
42.
Was it?
It's always
I don't remember.
42.
2042
It is-
though.
it
I
is
love how
42.
much they've been memeing in the trailers though with it, honestly, because they showed to put the CGI trailer in and to have one of the most like iconic Battlefield fucking moments where one of the players jumps out of a jet and fucking fires a rocket at another jet and catches the jet. I like the happiness that dude felt watching that clip because he like Twitch streams and everything, so everyone's been clipping his reaction to that.
Yeah,
To
his
see how
reaction was
fucking see how happy he was about that and to know that he's like a legit part of Battlefield history. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And then just to see someone fucking driving a quad bike off a fucking skyscraper to throw at a helicopter with C4 just poof. Like the fact
Yeah,
they're memeing
the
in their
game's got
trailers
crazy
and it's
hype.
like, yeah.
The game's got crazy
winning
hype.
me
They're doing a
over.
lot of throwbacks to the players, the things the players have done with the game. It's all smart marketing. It really
They're bringing
is. It's
back
great.
some maps too,
It-
which the
it's
skyscraper
smart.
map, the skyscraper map was one of my favorite fucking maps in 3, I believe. I
Uh,
believe it's
It,
three.
yeah,
And
I mean,
apparently
it looks like Battlefield.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same.
Apparently, because of the hype just of this trailer, the Battlefield 4 servers are just being whelmed over,
Yeah.
just
Everyone trying to
flooded
get
with
back
players
into
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just trying to get back on it. So, hey, good for them. They killed it. It looks great.
It does. It's going to be one of the bigger
good
games
for the
this year, I'm
Battlefield
pretty sure.
community.
October 22nd.
12 minutes, a weird little indie kind of game, I think, where you're sitting there trying to figure out a mystery, but you only have 12 minutes, and every time it resets, and you have to put together clues. I was really confused by this trailer. We didn't get a
Yeah.
lot from it either, so
It was revealed like several years ago too, and they actually explained it. But this one, they're like, "Hey, it's still here."
a long-awaited sequel that a lot of people have craved and wanted for a long time. Psychonauts 2.
Yeah.
That's
It's
It's coming out on
also,
Game
Doom
Pass,
Eternal
day
is
one
already on
release.
Game Pass. That wasn't the E3 development. Doom Eternal's been on Game Pass for quite a while now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why that
It's-
was there.
Yeah, because
They showed it off at
because
E3,
they
but it's already
mentioned
been
it,
there.
And they're also talking about they enhanced it on Game Pass.
But yeah, Psychonauts
Yeah, that's
2,
what
the
I
trailer
mean,
looks
like-
fun.
I got rid of my notes.
It showed gameplay in there, so I think it looks like it's the other Psychonauts, but revamped and probably has more mechanics in it and some fun boss fights by the looks of things. And I know a lot of people love that, and I remember I'm the
Yeah.
milkman, my milk is delicious.
Characters still look
super
munted,
unique
which is awesome.
Game.
Super unique.
Brings the early Xbox days where they had unique games. Like
Yeah.
they were different. They had their own like
Back in my day,
and
games
feel
had
about them.
character. God damn it.
Yeah, it's cool to see it getting a sequel. Hopefully, it just does justice.
Yeah. So
It
they're
looks pretty good. I never played
It
them,
does.
but
It
it
does.
looks fun.
yeah, so they're adding a update to Fallout 76 with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, they're adding
Um,
that. They're adding Steel Rain, and then in a couple of years, they're adding the Pit, which is from like Fallout 3.
So yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
like 76, so
Yeah, it's
wasn't
like
much for me.
so-so.
Yeah,
Fallout
I know
fans
that
don't like
people
that.
still play this game.
another
I
game.
passed on it.
Another game I'm gonna be obsessed with, I'm sure. Party Animals.
Party Animals.
That game looks so much fun. It's basically Gang Beasts, but
It's just Gang Beasts.
I've seen
It's
YouTubers
Gang
playing this
Beasts.
game, playing an early version of this game. I'm assuming because they announced it at E3 now, so I don't fucking know. But I've seen streamers playing this game before and YouTubers, and the maps are so fucking unique and have so many quirk stuff to them, and it's just so fucking cool. So
What
I'm
are
really
the
hyped about that.
quirks?
Like the
Like
submarine,
creation,
the submarine
or
fires off a fucking
half
missile.
hot, half
I'm gonna
cold.
keep ignoring you. There's one map where the fucking things fall through. There's
I don't know. It's like
freezing
one of
rays
those
and
games that you're
shit.
gonna play casually. Like, there's no way you're playing that for more than an hour. Like, there's just no way.
Oh, I don't
see
know.
it.
I think if you get your friend group growing, I think you guys will lose days on that fucking game. Because even the airplane map, it actually has like fucking G-force to it, so like your character just fucking will go and just slingshot gone.
It is just Gang Beasts. It'll be something
They
that we do
have
instead
they
of
have
stick fight.
weapons. They're like more floppy. They have actual weapons in the game that drop, and they're unique, like freeze rays and fucking.
Don't get me wrong. I laugh my ass off just
I think
fucking
it'll be
around
fun.
playing Gang Beasts with my homies. Like, when my friends come over, we're just like, oh, we need a game to fuck around in for a bit. Like, you play that for like half an hour to an hour, and it's just like, yeah, you bust a gut, laughing your ass off, and then I don't know. I don't think I've ever played it again.
They did something with Hades. I think it was just an update.
No, they're just releasing it to Xbox. So
Oh,
it's
they're
never
releasing
on there.
Hades on Xbox. Somerville, a weird little mysterious game that's kind of like what were those two games we talked about? Limbo and the other one where you turn into a giant flesh blob at the end.
I absolutely loved Limbo. I played Limbo all the
It's
way
like that,
through
but it's
when
got
it came out, and I absolutely loved it. It was
Purple
great.
crystal aliens.
But I mean, all the games that have come after it that are just likeness of said game, I was
Yeah.
I'd just rather play Limbo
It looks
again.
like it's taking a
Limbo-like.
unique. It looks like it's
Yeah,
taking a more
Limbo-like.
unique take on it. It just looks like it's in the same style of Limbo. So
Yeah.
I think as you see more of that,
Not
you'll
my
see that
style
it
of
might
game
actually be
anyway.
setting out. Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free, and I don't actually think they told us more about Halo Infinite other than a quick little trailer.
A little bit about
It's
the
cool.
story. The
gonna be open
multiplayer
world.
looks fun. They did a presentation the next
Samurai
day
Spartan looked really cool.
of the game. The multiplayer looks like Halo multiplayer. I think it looks fun. I've always liked Halo multiplayer, so it being free makes it more accessible. I don't have to buy Halo
Yeah.
to get it. I buy it anyway, but it makes more people play the game. And
I know a
it
lot of
makes-
people don't
it
like the
just
Halo
simply
series
makes more
currently,
people
so-
play the game.
Yeah.
Like,
right,
I'm just like-
it's free and it's a good idea.
Samurai
They-
Spartan.
Great idea.
Samurai
It's
Spartan
hard for
looked
them to
cool.
compete
Samurai
with
Spartan.
a series that many people want to play anymore. To say, hey, here's the multiplayer that everybody likes. Please leave Fortnite and play a
just
first-person
play with
shooter.
They're remastering Diablo 2. The fire looks
Yes. Yes.
better. Other
Fucking
than that,
give me the Diablo 2 remaster. Fucking
maybe I'll let you run me
inject
through
it into
Diablo
my
2,
veins.
Dice.
Give me
I'm
it.
so excited for that.
Maybe I'll let you and
I want it.
Maybe I'll let you and Dice run me through Diablo 2, and we'll call it another boot camp for me.
I want it. I
I've
want
never
it.
really been
I
into
fucking
Diablo.
love it. Even if it's minutely better than the original.
Well, the graphics look better.
Like,
I guess I
fucking
the
give it
the
to me.
fire. Oh,
The fire.
It looks like it has the same style animations and like character models.
Yeah,
almost.
they're staying true to the game,
Right, which is
great.
interesting. Yeah.
Exactly what you want.
yeah. Plague Tales 2.
CG trailer.
Nothing really
Could be
about
good,
it.
could be bad. I like the first
The
one.
boy really is good at controlling rats. Harley's favorite game.
Oh my god!
Slime
I'm so
Rancher
excited
2.
For this one.
Slime Rancher 2.
Which I'm pretty hyped
Big
for, too.
hype.
That sounds
I'm so
fun.
excited for
So
that
excited
shit.
for
Yeah,
that.
I pirated the beta version of it way back in like high school, whenever it was coming out, because I really wanted to play it. It wasn't out on Steam, so I pirated the beta version and played it at school. Played it in class.
Oh, this
Hell
is the
yeah.
snowboarding game Shredders.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the snowboarding game. Okay. Got it. I
Yeah,
didn't know what it was, so I just looked
which
it up.
I am looking forward to that game because I miss the days of when I had like Amped and Amped 2, and I had these snowboarding games where it's not quite sim, but at least it's pretty close. Like you're focusing on
Yeah, it looks
making
cool.
a fun
Yeah,
It looks
snowboarding
cool.
game.
It definitely looks cool.
I played that. I played the same games. I played them on Xbox. Those were like I only had a couple of games when I had an Xbox as a kid. I had snowboarding, tennis, and I think I had the original Halo.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but you used to get demos in games back in the day, and I forget what game I got, but there was a game that I got that I had a demo in it, and it had, I think, like Top Spin, a tennis game, and it also had Amped 1. I just played the fuck out of that demo. I was like, this is fucking great.
I had that same one.
It
Along with
was
we
fucking
actually ended
good.
up buying the game too.
Yeah. You like you just had to get the game after. Like it was so fun. I don't know, and maybe it's just because I like games like Skate, the Skate series 1, 2, and 3, and the Amped games and stuff of that nature. It's just you get to just chill
list
and
is
vibe
much
out
longer than I
and,
thought it
and
was
play
gonna
that
be.
actual sport.
This list is
Snow
longer than I
physics
thought
look
it was
nice.
gonna be. Don't worry,
It
though.
looks clean.
We're gonna
It looks
completely
clean.
skip over Square Enix, so it's
Bro,
fine.
Yeah, there's we're skipping
I'm
because-
just so
Atomic
mad
Heart.
about that.
Atomic Heart. I'm excited for it. It's like a steampunk anti-robot survival open world game, and that old school style of shooting, like World War II era weaponry, but like just completely roboted out, and they've gone rogue. And I've seen trailers of it.
Oh,
Previously,
yeah, it's like
but-
it's cyberpunky.
It is not cyberpunky.
It is-
It is.
isn't it?
No.
Is it Atomic Heart, the
It's
cyberpunky one?
Sci-fi.
No. It's like World War II if it had like robots.
It,
Yeah,
It's
it's the one with
steampunky.
like the wires and the fingers. And
yeah, they
shit.
describe it as a
It's
Soviet
steampunky.
sci-fi FPS.
Yeah.
Okay, because the style that I guess it
It's
was
like
just from
DayZ, but
the
instead of zombies,
antennas.
you have giant robots.
From the antennas, it made me think cyberpunk.
No,
so.
no, it is not cyberpunky. I don't remember what replaced this either.
It's a 2D action game. It was the really cool one where they had the action part where he pulls the guy down, does the thing that Dice does to people, and ripped his arm out of socket and then shot him
Rape?
in the back of the head.
Oh yeah, the one that I fucked up and ripped my arm out of socket.
Yeah, where
Oh, yeah,
you
real-
just pull
yeah,
your
real
arm back.
close.
It's just a 2D action game.
Cool.
2.5.
Side-scrolling.
Oh,
Grounded?
I remember
2.5
that
D.
Grounded,
Two and
they
a half,
fucking
yeah.
Grounded. They made me want to play their game less. They added in a giant death spider.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Super
for that
not
update.
into
the
that.
Brood Mother.
It's just they added
Super not
sitting.
into that. They
They
added in sitting.
and
They
pets.
added in
dude.
sitting and pets.
They added pets.
And an arachnophobia mode. So wait, if
No, they
you're
already
already
had an
had that.
arachnophobia mode.
The
It does
arachnophobia
not
they
help.
already had that?
It does not
Okay.
help. It just turns them into flying balls of death.
Oh, I thought they added that. That's funny. Okay.
Zach, what the fuck is
Yeah.
almond goose?
Oh, Among Us.
God damn it, Zach! I hate you. I'm like looking up what the fuck almond goose game is.
Yeah, you
They
missed
added in
that.
Among Us. They will be adding more callers because they will be supporting 15-player lobbies, and I believe they'll be adding in more. I think they'll be adding in roles. I already said callers. They're gonna be doing some cool. They're gonna be doing some cool stuff with Among Us, which I'm actually kind of happy about because I kind of that game's fun.
Especially
I don't know how to
when they
pronounce
do-
that. Euden Chronicles. I don't know what
Udin
that
Chronicles.
is.
It's like an Octopath Traveler kind of game.
Yeah.
It's
The
the
Ascent,
2D,
I don't
3D
remember that
style.
one either. I'm just gonna play through these 'cause I don't
Top-down
remember.
cyberpunk shooter is what I
Nice.
have.
Age of
It looks
Empires
like it's
4.
multiplayer.
Hyped.
Yes.
Hyped for Age of Empires 4.
Yes.
Pretty much so. Dice is playing a video game.
Age of Empire 4 needs,
we can see your
needs
screens.
to happen.
Dice, we can see your
It needs
screens.
to happen.
My,
It needs to
my
come out.
computer is falling apart.
Well, not only can we see the screen in your tank, we can see your screens in your eyes.
Glasses.
I am gamer.
Here is a-
Nice.
Yeah, Age of Empires I'm very hyped for. The trailer looked great. It'll be
Yeah.
the first Age of Empire game I actually play.
Oh, that's what's
And
happening.
this is the one that curveballed
breaking
actually
it.
a good amount of people. Outer
Outer
Worlds
Worlds?
2.
Yeah, like
No
you
idea
know,
where that came from. No, but I'm
Like,
hyped about it. Like
that-
they did that trailer really well.
The trailer was funny as hell.
We had no
Yeah.
idea what we were
As soon as
expecting,
they-
but like
as soon as
when
they
as soon
said
as
the
that face
name,
showed up,
I'm
I was
like,
like, huh?
okay.
It
I was
clicks,
like,
yeah.
ah.
Fucking Obsidian is like I love Obsidian. They usually make
Yeah.
really good shit.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Obsidian
So it
updating.
could be
pretty
good.
solid.
It'll be a long way away. Or it's
They're-
I completely
2022. is what
forgot
it
Outer
says.
Worlds exists, and I need to download it and start
It's
playing
fun.
it again because I actually really like it.
They're updating Flight Simulator, and they're
I'm
releasing
playing
another.
Flight Simulator.
Yes, we
I'm
can
gonna
tell.
be honest. I saw that
We can
and I
see.
was like, shit. And there's an update. They added France, Luxembourg, and Belgium.
They've made it. They're making another Forza game. It looks stunning, but at the same time, it's a racing game, so not my style.
Race.
Definitely hyped for that. It better be on fucking Game Pass the moment
It
it,
will.
comes out.
I
It
think
fucking
it is.
better.
I think
Like
fucking
everything
better.
they
It is,
announced
it's
has
day
Game
one
Pass on it.
release.
Yeah.
Trying
Redfall.
to seem that way.
Redfall. I'm excited for.
Redfall. That's my most hyped game by far. I'm so excited for fucking Redfall. I don't know why. I don't know what's. Like, it just seems so fucking good.
It looks
Like,
unique.
Goddamn good.
It looks
I need-
unique.
I need gameplay.
Yeah.
I did see that it's an open world shooter.
Yeah. Ooh, that makes it even
what?
more Pete hype, I'd say.
Oh shit! Are you gonna be able to create your own characters?
No, you'll probably pick from those 4
okay.
people.
Square Enix came out on stage and shot themselves in the head. I just want to get that out there.
Blew their brains out all over my gecko's tank.
Yeah.
Had to clean it out. It was nasty.
Yeah, it takes a lot to be.
Ooh,
worse
there was a
than
Killing
how
Floor 2
Devolver
update
made me
released and we
feel.
didn't see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
damn
didn't
it!
see it. You guys
What
were
Killing
talking
Floor?
or something. I don't remember what was going on that we missed it.
I stopped watching after like Lemon Escape.
Right.
Oh, that was on the PC gaming show.
Yeah. PC gaming show. We're just gonna blow through a lot of these because a lot of these are already out. So let me
Yeah.
just let me stick this back real quick. Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries looks dope. I love the Mech Warrior series. I've always loved the Mech Warrior series. It's awesome. Chivalry 2, a vast improvement from the first one. And who doesn't fucking like Battle Royale nights just smashing into each other? Ramen looks like Overcooked, but they gave it a name about sex, so I'm not super into it. Dying Light 2, they did something to it. I don't remember. It was obviously
It's not
wasn't
out
important.
yet.
Humankind, another kind of like Age of Empires game where it's an RTS, build them up, build your
I
city,
need
manage your
gameplay.
resources.
Stop releasing stupid CG trailers
They
for
have
Humankind.
Humankind gameplay trailers, you jackass. It looks like a fucking Civ hex tile map. Orcs Must Die 3,
Fun game.
another Orcs Must Die game, love that. Vampire the Masquerade, it's actually spelled vampire wrong because the actual game is spelled like VAMYPRE.
Who gives a shit? I said vampire.
But the vampire game was kind of cool. I didn't get much into it, but all that.
Yeah.
I remember I was into Gigabash
gameplay.
and Lemniscate. Can't remember why, other than they were strategy games.
Gigabash is the Godzilla fighting style game where you're in the
Yes,
city,
okay.
your
I was
little
wrong.
little monster guys.
Yeah.
Ligma
Lemniscate.
Gate is first. It's a FPS turn-based strategy game.
Zach, I'm gonna tell me about the Killing Floor 2 update. Actually,
It's in space.
hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's a space update, low gravity.
Hello Neighbor
Cool.
2. I don't understand why that wasn't pushed more to the front because a lot of people loved Hello Neighbor and it was really good.
I'm honestly
actually.
surprised there wasn't there. So wait, there's Hello Neighbor, but isn't there another
Hello
game
Neighbor,
from
Secret
that?
Neighbor.
Goodbye, neighbor.
That all right.
Secret.
Wait, is there one called Goodbye
no,
Neighbor?
there's not.
No.
Oh,
It's called
so there's
Secret
one
Neighbor.
called
It's
Secret
where
Neighbor,
it's
okay.
Secret Neighbor. It's like Trouble in Terrorist Town or some shit like that. Jurassic World 2, whatever the fuck that was. Gaben was like, hey, we're gonna have a Steam Indie Fest. Warhammer 40k,
fuck you,
Chaos
Gaben.
Gate 2022. I didn't see that at all.
They
Death Trash
didn't really
see
show
that.
any gameplay or anything. It was just a CG trailer.
Was it good
hopefully
looking?
it's great. Hopefully it's
What's the
great.
game about?
Right.
I love 40k,
Uh,
so
It's going to be a turn-based 40k game.
awesome.
Yep.
Future Game Show was really fucking stupid. So there's that.
But Sonic Colors remaster.
Colors are
also-
controllers are phones. They have haptic feedback, highly curated games.
in
old
television,
games
you
and
can probably
kids.
skip past that. They're
I
making
just
a
did.
console or something that has a fucking Atari games, and you basically
Oh, they're making a Toy
the
Soldiers.
console's a phone.
I used to
It's
play the shit out of
stupid.
Toy Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers is classic, but
Mm.
do I need Toy Soldiers HD? I don't know if I do.
Maybe I might.
It might be what you never knew you needed.
Yeah,
Capcom
I mean, it
did
looks
some
pretty
Monster
cool.
Hunter shit.
Having fun there, Dice?
No, I'm not doing
Nintendo.
anything. Shut up.
They released a new Smash character from Tekken. It was a pretty neat.
You're just
little
going to skip
trailer.
over Capcom entirely?
Yeah, you just completely skipped over Capcom.
It was Monster Hunter.
People were really hype about those
people-
monsties.
People
Are
like
they?
Monster
Because
Hunter.
one who is obsessed with Monster Hunter was like, they kind of fucking killed themselves.
I don't know.
Juan's obsessed with
'cause
Monster Hunter. He plays Monster Hunter a lot, and he was just like,
He's just played the last 2 Monster Hunters. That's it. He
Is
didn't
it?
play the first 4.
I don't understand. He just seems to play it a constant fuck ton, and he's like, I really like the games, but the updates that came out were like,
I mean, not only the Monster Hunter games. I'm not into them. That's not my style of game. I don't really like a whole lot of Capcom games.
Oh, the Capcom
It's
thing
that
that kind of
same
seemed
style.
interesting was the Resident Evil verse, which I believe Zach said is you get to play as the enemies and fight each other.
Also,
Sounds pretty neat.
the Great Ace Attorney is coming to America finally.
Yeah.
So it's a Sherlock Holmes Ace Attorney game,
I do love. I
which
do
looks
love
pretty cool.
Phoenix Wright actually.
Uh,
The anime for Phoenix Wright is just as good as the games, honestly. I did like that Razer just pushed Intel out and was like, "Here's an AMD laptop." I was like, "That's pretty fucking big, dude." Actually,
Good on them. No, everything looks
I
really
hate
good. The new
Intel.
laptop, the new laptop looks great.
I love
Charging
AMD.
hub is cool. It's nice and small and
AMD.
usable. I don't really care about the fucking mask, but yeah, whatever, cool.
I really
Cool.
didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't even want to.
Yeah, my notes say way too much time on the Razer mask. Try it on Instagram.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
Nintendo, new Smash character from Tekken. He's like half devil
Yes.
or whatever, kills people.
Yes.
Life is Strange.
Super cool.
Life is Strange is coming to Switch. Yay. Guardians of the
Worms
Galaxy is coming
Rumble.
to Switch. Worms Rumble was good. I like the Worms games.
I like the
It's
Worms
like-
games, but you can pass me with that game. That game
Yeah,
is good.
it's not gonna
Worms.
have the
It's not.
gonna have the appeal of Worms, but I feel like it still could be a good game and it could still be fun.
It's its own thing. It's definitely not.
2
it
Point
just has the
Campus,
Worms name
the
on
exact
it.
same thing
Super
as 2
Monkey
Point
Ball looks
Hospital.
hype.
But
Super
it's
Monkey
a
Ball, I'm so
monster.
fucking excited for. I need
Zach
more
had never
monkey
played
games.
Super Monkey Ball.
I've never played any of them. Or
And I was kind of
watched
excited
them.
about Super Monkey Ball because it's super cute. It was super fun and addictive as a kid. Loved it.
Yeah, it's fun and janky and fucking weird.
Yeah.
So
Metroid
it's cool
Dread.
Yeah.
New Metroid coming out.
You just completely skipped past Super Mario Superstars.
Oh, I just read
Uh,
Super Monkey Ball twice.
Oh yeah, well, it looks like it's only got 5 maps in it. From,
Super Mario
no,
Party,
no,
they're
from-
pulling back some
From
of the
64.
older. Yeah,
Yeah,
taking-
from
that's
the
what I
N64
said.
games.
Yeah.
That's what I said. But Zach was like, no, it's only 5 maps in total. And I was like, I don't know if that's true, but all right.
Yeah, no. I'm actually kind of hyped about it because I love the classic
The
Mario Party
older
games.
Mario parties were so fucking good. And then
They were
the
really good.
last
They're
one
like-
they did was shit. I was
Yeah.
so pissed when I bought it and I realized that this game was shitty.
The last number of Mario Party games, I don't know. You just
Well, even the
Pass
one
me
in the
that
car
mystery
was
crap,
better
but-
than the most recent one.
Nah, I didn't like that. I did not
Yeah,
like
but
that.
it was still
either.
better
Fuck
than the
that
most
shit.
recent one.
Fuck all that.
The last one I
But the
played
cl-
that
the
I really
classic ones
fucking
are hype.
enjoyed. The last one I played I
very,
really
very
enjoyed had the,
salt-inducing games. Like you get your homies in there and you build some
They
salt.
had the
like,
huge
Right.
boards. They had the one board with the hotels that, like, the more money you put into the hotel, the more stars it got, and the more stars you earned as a person. Like, you didn't pay for stars on the map. You actually had to upgrade hotels and make, like, 5-star hotels to gain 5 stars to your characters. But if someone put in more money than you, they stole the hotel.
So
That one
what's
was
the thing
huge.
with the 5 maps? Because
There are
it sounded
5
it was
old maps.
It's
They're
just
just- they were
5
just-
maps from the N64.
Yeah, they were just
Era.
stroking their
Days.
dick
Yes.
about
Yeah.
old maps.
yes,
So it's just 5 maps.
from N64.
There's more maps.
There-
There's
there-
just
there's
only
gonna be
5
more-
that they're stealing.
I
From
think there was going to be like their own maps.
I've
but
never
they're
played-
also taking 5 from the
Okay.
N64 day. Like that's the
Right.
draw. Like that's what people want to see. Like we got N64 maps. You love
No,
N64.
we wanted
yeah,
that.
I
We
fucking
wanted
do.
a Mario Party like in 64 days. We didn't want the maps. We want the which we do kind of want the maps because the maps were bigger back then. I couldn't cross a
Right.
map with one fucking dice roll.
That was where because I see 5 maps from N64. I think, okay, they have 5 maps.
Metroid Dread. I've never
they
played a
said
Metroid
5
game.
maps plus 100 games. Classic.
played
Yeah,
it.
and there were 100 games in the last one too. So,
Yeah.
I
and
played Metroid. Are they
Let's
still
play
doing
this
pinball shit or like?
no, this is an
this
actual
one's
2D
like-
Metroid game.
This
Yeah,
one's
it's
like
back
to
weird.
actual
It's
2D
like
Metroid.
fucking-
Oh, I used to play the shit out of Metroid pinball, bro.
There's like specialty robots that can't be killed that you have to like get powers to avoid and shit and all that kind of stuff.
It looks interesting. I'm not into Metroid myself, but it's cool to see that they're actually
I
returning
just
to
watched these earlier.
a
and I
2D
don't remember any
Metroid
of
game.
them. Cruising Blast. I don't remember.
It's a racing game.
Okay.
It's like an arcade style racing game.
DBZ
In all
Kakarot,
honesty,
didn't they just update
I could
that?
probably pass pretty much all the rest of the games until the last game. So
Didn't they
honesty.
just fucking they added an update to Kakarot? Well, here's the thing:
Yeah.
Mario Golf Super Rush. I thought the Mario Golf game kind of looked fun.
yeah, it definitely looks
fun.
like it has some like casual appeal.
Warrior Wear, get
Yeah.
it together. Multiplayer Warrior Wear. Should be all right.
Yeah, cool.
Fatal Frame, Made in the Black Water is coming to Switch. Tony Hawk 1 and 2 is coming to Switch. Rabid Mario is apparently coming to Switch.
Cool.
Advanced Wars coming to Switch. Hyrule Warriors is coming to Switch or whatever.
And
No, it's
it's
already
getting a
there. It's just
DLC.
DLC.
Yeah, it's just
okay,
DLC. So it's only
Zelda
like
Skyward
it's 3
Sword
characters.
is HD'd.
I still think Skyward Sword's probably the worst Zelda game. So fuck.
Zelda.
I hate I hate Skyward Sword because I hate the motion controls.
Zelda Game & Watch, which is just a tiny little console that has like 3 of the Zelda games on it, and also a weird
But it
version of
did.
the
You
Game &
could
Watch
use
game.
it as a watch. It did have a clock function.
Right. Well, this one does have a clock function on it.
And then this is one that a lot of people are excited
For some
about
reason.
that I think will be cool, but I don't understand, for people to say, oh, we didn't see a trailer, blah, 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 blah. Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Because it's the exact same
good.
map, but flying islands are involved this time.
There's
Good game,
different
good grog,
mechanics.
good game.
It's
Best game.
Floating islands. There's
Good game.
obviously going
That's
to be more
fucking
stuff.
underrating it. That's underrating it.
I think
Breath of the
it'll
Wild
Best
probably
game.
it'll probably be
amazing.
fun, but I don't understand why it's taking so long to make if you're just using 70% of the old game and now just slapping on an extra
I
little
agree.
bit.
It should have came out this year.
It doesn't
but
make any
things
sense to
got
me.
fucked up, and I think it's coming out next year for that reason.
In all honesty, it feels kind of like a DLC.
It was
Like,
initially supposed
It was
to be.
that's
is
what Zach
initially
was telling me.
supposed to be.
And
I know.
I think this game is gonna feel just like that though. Everyone's gonna play this game and be like, yeah, this should have been a DLC.
I am afraid of that. Not gonna
I feel like that's 100% what's gonna happen.
lie. Not gonna lie.
I'll be honest, up
think
until
that's
this
part of
point, I did not know the difference between Breath of the Wild 2 and Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors is
It's an actual
pre
DLC.
Breath of the Wild, and it's also a completely different game. It's
Yeah.
a Hyrule Warriors. It's like I forget the actual
Survival?
style game. It's a
No.
warrior style game. It's that hack and
it's,
slash big mob style.
Why am I
Dynasty
blanking on it?
Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors. There it is. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
nice.
It's basically
Sounds fun.
Dynasty Warriors, but
I like that.
It is a
Zelda.
Dynasty Warriors game.
it's also worse than the original Hyrule Warriors game.
But
it
yeah.
has Zelda story in it, which cool. That's the only reason I ever played it.
But yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, Flying Islands, looks like it has a lot of the same powers. It looks like they added in some new weapons. It looks like the enemies are kind of the same. It looks like maybe they changed up the enemies a little bit. Like I saw a giant golem that had a bunch of goblins on it. I don't know if that was in the original Breath of the Wild. I don't recall seeing that in the
kinda
Breath of the Wild.
There's definitely going to be new content. There's definitely going to
There's got to be new enemies because
For as long as they've been working on it, there's going to be, I would assume, a lot more content, especially
at one
if they're
point
using
Link
the same
swam
map.
through a rock.
There's going to be most likely some mechanic to it, some extra mechanic.
Well, yeah, we saw Link swim through rock. Like he swam underneath a walk,
like
and then
like
came
his
out the
arm
top.
that's gone, and
he
it's
does
replaced with
now have a
some
bionic arm.
Secret technology.
He has a bionic arm now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
but
bionic.
I'm thinking since it's similar to the way that they did Ocarina of Time, where Majora's Mask was, hey, we're going to use the same engine and crank out a game in 2 years. It's going to be a good game. We're going to make a lot of money off of it because it's on the same engine and we can do it fast. And this one's taking a lot longer, but I think it's around that same idea.
I think
So
you're going to see a lot of
expect it to
upset
be
reviews
something.
about this game when it comes out.
Just same.
I think you're going to see a lot of people upset about this game. I feel like I want it to be good, and I think it's going to be good, but I really think people are just going to be like, this should have been a DLC. It should have just
A
been
lot
a
of
DLC.
people are gonna cry
There's
about
no
this
reason for
game.
this to be like this. It should have just been a DLC. I feel like
I don't
that's
think
what
it's-
you're gonna get.
Can't guarantee it's going to be a good game. Like there's zero chance that it's going to be a bad game.
Good game.
Yeah,
Best game.
like it's
Right.
still going to be fun, but the question is so more so towards, did it deserve to be its own game? Is it going to be worth the cost of being an own game, or should they have just slapped
Yeah.
this on Breath of the Wild and actually tried to make a second game out of something
I think
completely
it's gonna
different?
be the best game. No, I'm kidding. I agree with you, Vari.
I'm happy to see it.
100%.
Nintendo
You
wins it
love
with
to
Breath of
see
the
it.
Wild for me.
You're so
'cause
fucking.
I've been waiting.
Oh my god. This
I've been
guy.
waiting for it for a long
This
time.
fucking
It's
guy.
been 2 years since we got the CG trailer.
This fucking guy.
Zelda's one of my favorite games of all time. So.
Bandai, I don't know what the fuck they
Okay.
did. I didn't even watch their presentation. Dark Picture, House of Ashes, and Elden Ring. I don't know what either of those are. I know what Elden Ring
Ring's super
is.
hype.
Yeah.
Elden
I
Ring
thought
looks
Elden
fun.
Ring already came out low key.
We're gonna try playing
There's-
Elden Ring.
There's been no Elden Ring news until recently.
Yeah.
I thought.
the fuck is Dark
swear
Picture
that
House
I've
of
seen
Ashes,
shit
Zach?
about that.
Dark Pictures is the anthology thing that was basically the same as not Dead by Daylight. Dead of Dawn. It's the one where you make all the fucking choices in it. and
Oh,
there's the
like
Wendigos.
yeah, like
Oh,
Dead by Dawn
Dead by Dawn. Yeah.
and,
Done by Dead.
and Man of Medan and the witch one.
It's
that I
the
can't
same.
remember.
It's the same series.
Butterfly
as Man
Effect
of Medan.
Gaming.
It's the same
Yeah.
one as Man of Medan. It's a Dark Anthologies, Man of Medan, and Man of
How many
Medan,
different times are you
whatever.
gonna say this name? Because you've said it different every fucking time so far.
Yeah, pronounce it. I don't know.
Wait, is
I
this?
can say
is
anthology though.
the Dark Pictures anthology? Is that the witch one? Wait a minute.
Yes, it's it's an anthology thing under the same title. That's what I was saying.
No, okay. No, I thought the characters looked like they were from the third one, which was about witches. I was like, wait, is it actually just the witch game? But no, now I see. Now that I'm clicking on and seeing games, I'm seeing that it's different characters. It just happened to look just like it was.
Right. I didn't really. The first one was fine. I didn't think there was enough choices to justify it being such a short game. Or
Until Dawn, not
being
Dead by
worth-
Dawn.
Until Dawn, yeah.
Until Dawn.
I really liked Until Dawn. I didn't like the first Man of Medan game. I didn't like that one. I didn't think it was fun. I didn't buy the second one because the first one didn't really have all that much content.
Okay, so it looks
for
like this one's going to be involving soldiers.
Right, and it looks like you can kill stuff in it too. Like there's some sort of third-person
hope so. They have a
shooting
gun.
action to it. So it looks like it's mixing things up, which is nice.
Oh, yeah, they are like fully kitted out military. There's a hand. There's little hands a hand.
Yeah,
How they look
but I
hand
think
in hand.
that was the only game that they showed. Was the Dark Pictures anthology game. So Bandai Namco was 100% one of the worst. They showed one game and
I
said,
don't
"Fuck you,
understand
we're
why
outta here."
this one's talking about the Dark Pictures anthology House of Ashes, but for some reason it has a picture of not Binding of Isaac. It has a picture of Dead Space Isaac's getting attacked by a monster, but apparently it's set in Iraq.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no, it's a horror game.
It's a horror game in Iraq.
It's already a horror game in Iraq.
Okay, so that's pretty interesting. The main villains.
All right, no need
this
to
is
get
actually just
political
SEAL
now,
Team
Zach.
6.
Well, I can get
Elden Ring.
political.
I don't know shit about Elden Ring besides what Zach's told me, which is like it's kind of Dark Soulsy.
Yeah,
looks
I mean,
fun.
it's
If it's
It's
like
Souls.
Dark Souls,
From
I'll play the
software.
fuck out of it. You
Yeah,
know?
it's essentially just a Souls game.
I love
it-
love Souls games, so it's,
it will
I'm
at least be
completely fine with
Souls-like.
Yeah, Souls-like. Yeah.
well, you know,
I think it looks interesting. I'd like to see more gameplay from it, especially
dude,
with it
just
being.
fucking, Zach. Let's just fucking cut you out of the podcast. And we're just gonna put more gameplay, please, over top of you.
What, yeah, what's wrong with more gameplay? Show me actual
because-
gameplay of the games that people are hyped
Because they don't
for.
always have
Same thing with
gameplay
Zelda.
ready.
Show
They
me more
don't have all-
gameplay and I'd
they
be
don't
happier
always have
about
They
it.
don't always have it. Sometimes they're just like, oh, look at these guys, you know,
I'd rather them they're together.
they're busting balls, bruh.
I guess that's not true. If you don't have anything, don't show it. Show what you do have of the gameplay because that gets you something.
The
I have a
CG
problem
the
with CG
animators need
trailers
something. The animators need
No,
to do something.
they don't need to make a CG trailer
do
just to
something.
throw everybody
They
off.
gotta do something.
They also don't need to fake their gameplay like they did for Watch Dogs, the original one,
Ouch.
because it looked amazing. And then you play the game, and it's
People
like,
liked Watch Dogs.
yeah, it was fun. I mean, I liked Watch Dogs, the original one, but it wasn't the same quality as the game or anything that they said at the E3 trailer. So I think
Right.
that's a lot of the stuff that
We are.
I always keep in mind afterwards, after E3, is none of the games are going to be exactly what they are.
I think
or
you're
at least
a
as
cynic.
they're shown. I am a cynic, but that lowers my expectations because I always have very high expectations for games.
I try to stay.
So
positive.
I try to mitigate that.
So let's go ahead and go around. Dice, what would you say your favorite game of the year is? From the favorite.
What's
game
your game of the year right
not Game
now?
of the year. What's your game of the game of the E3?
We will hold you to this. If it's not a good game,
Honestly, Avatar.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect that out of you,
Avatar.
actually.
okay.
Okay,
That's
fair.
I'm so
Pretty
excited.
hyped.
I love the
Pretty
movie.
hyped. Pretty hyped. Ice.
High hopes.
It's a little bit of a hard call. I mean, there's a lot of
Hard
games
Call
that
wasn't a game.
just has like as a CG trailer, no real gameplay. Because like, I'm definitely going to be excited for that new Bethesda game, the Starfield.
Yep.
I'm going to be excited for that. I'm definitely hyped for potential on that.
Just out of the
Hyped
games,
for the potential on the Breath of the Wild 2, obviously.
we'll even make it easier for you. We'll do just to set to your standards what you expect it's going to be your favorite. Don't worry about what it could be, what it should be, just what you think it will be.
From what I've actually
to that.
seen, in games I think that are actually going to be solid, I'm going to want to play them. That are I know they're going to be good. It's probably Age of Empires.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might have to play that together then, because I'm gonna play
Solid.
that
The
too.
game looks solid. I like RTS games, even though I'm not that great at them. I like them.
I can carry
So
you.
I know I'm going to play it.
carry you.
And I
See,
don't think they're gonna fuck it up so bad that it's gonna be like a terrible game, and I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Harley, I already know your favorite is Slime Rancher 2, so we don't even need to ask you.
There was other ones that I really liked, but I can't remember.
But your
the names
favorite
of them.
Slime Rancher 2.
Slave Runner
Slave
2.
Slave Runner too.
You also
Whoa,
liked Animal
Okay,
Party,
so like,
Yes.
but your
my
favorite's
second-
definitely probably gonna be that.
oh wait, I gotta wait
I
for
guess
Zach.
there was
Actually,
the
I
other
know what
like
you mean.
chibi type one that kind of looked like an old Final Fantasy game that like really
I don't
had
remember.
me
We
excited.
didn't
It
even
was
mention the
shortly
Final
after
Fantasy,
Slime
Yeah.
Rancher.
Final Fantasy
Pixel
Origins,
remakes.
T-shirt man is the hero. The legendary hero wears a T-shirt and a big sword. Zach, what was your favorite game?
It'll
the
most
Wild
likely
2.
be Zelda. I know that it's going to be a good game because the first one was a good game, and it's basically, if it anything else, it will be more of the same.
How many gamers have killed themselves after saying that statement?
Well, I played the first game, and the second one's going to be the same thing, so I know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
People have been
Say
saying
that
that
the
about
one,
Far
like-
Cry for the longest time, and it hasn't changed.
My
So-
decision was like it was split for me because I feel like it was split between Avatar and Riders Republic, but Riders Republic is coming out so soon, and it's like we've seen the gameplay. It already like you already know it's gonna be a good game. Like how could it really like fuck up? Like it's you fucking do this like unless it is horrible, it's gonna be a good game. Like unless there's like bugs
This is
galore.
not fun.
It's unless it's just like
Unless
dog
the game's
shit.
not fun, it doesn't work, it's broken, it's $60.
Well, I mean, like they
Avatar-
didn't really leave. They
Avatar
didn't
is
leave
in-
anything to the imagination. They showed all the gameplay and stuff. So unless that gameplay is just masking all the dog shit like game mechanics,
I mean, it's a
and,
sports
like, bugs
game.
that are
It's a
there.
sports
Though,
game.
how's that a negative? If we're asking you like what is your E3 game, the game that you want to play?
Yeah, I'm not
the
asking you
most
what
or
game do you
whatever.
think is going to be the best. I'm asking you what game do you think you want to play the most, or you think is the best.
Oh well,
Matter
yeah,
what
that's
it
what
might
that's
turn
what
out
I
as.
mean. That's like I'm excited for Riders Republic. That's why I said Avatar because like Avatar, I know I'm gonna be like if it is good and the gameplay is actually
Hey,
good.
you
I'm
did
gonna
say
play
you were
that
excited for
forever.
Avatar right after
But-
Riders Republic, right after you didn't even let me answer my question.
Oh, I didn't know you
Yeah.
didn't go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
really listen when you
Yeah.
talk.
Guess you're
It's
just
just kind of
slow.
like
Yeah.
wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah, wah,
You gotta
wah.
speed up the pace a little
Yeah.
bit, dude. I don't know. I don't want to say it.
But honestly, actually, in all fairness, my most hyped game is probably Battlefield. Honestly, I think that's the one I'm gonna have the most fun playing, even if I'm playing by myself.
Oh shit, we should have played Battlefield tonight.
My greatest
Fuck.
the one I'm looking forward to the most would probably be, in terms of not seeing shit, it's either gonna be Avatar or Redfall. But I think Battlefield's probably gonna be my most played / best game of the year, kind of deal.
Yeah, most played definitely gonna be Avatar. Riders Republic, I think, is just gonna be good to stream with
You
a
know, I
bunch of
can't.
friends and
I
shit.
just honestly, I can't say that about Avatar will be my most played game until I do see what the game looks like.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm the most hyped for it, though. 'Cause,
Battlefield,
like,
I think, is going to take it for me, just because I love the Battlefield series, and that's actually a really fun shooter, and I'm excited to have them bring it back in a new way, kind of deal.
yeah, we should. Oh man, I wish. Oh, I should have started downloading Battlefield. I want to play. Actually, I'm gonna download it.
I don't
anyways.
even
I
own
wanna
it.
play that.
But
I don't think I've ever
It's
owned
not on Game
Battlefield.
Pass.
I think it is.
I
yeah,
think there's a bunch of them on Game Pass.
there's a lot of shit on Game Pass. But yeah, I
Oh,
would
fuck,
say
I
that's
bet it's not
probably
gonna
my
work
most
because my
hyped up
EA's
one.
broken.
That'd be my most hyped one. All right, well, that's been the podcast, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out, Ice.
All right, bye. No.
Discussing gamer talk with us. I'm glad you could come in and be a gamer.
Happy gamer.
You know,
It's our gamer.
I wish we had.
gamer holiday.
I wish we had more time,
Happy
but we did
gamer.
not. So we had to speed through a lot. But don't worry, because a lot of E3 was dog shit this year. Devolver, Square Enix. Square Enix was definitely the worst of the year.
High five
I
me
mean,
now.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
I mean, she fell asleep 100% on Square Enix, and I was passing out on my computer like, oh, this is such stupid fucking shit.
I don't know the last like Square Enix game that I actually enjoyed.
I'm really bad with game developer companies as it is, but
I don't know what they
I thought they
made,
made good
but,
shit.
like,
I don't remember. Like,
there's one
Final
Square
Fantasy.
Enix game I play that's really fun. I can't remember which one it is.
I know
I
I
mean-
definitely have played their games before.
Did they make Ancestors? No.
I'm not a big
Final Fantasy
JRPG
games,
person, so
Outriders.
Square Enix really doesn't fit with me. It's
They made
I
Kingdom
like a
Hearts.
good JRPG, but
They
I
made
don't
Tomb
know.
Raider.
Did they make Monster Hunter? Because that's a good series.
No, that's
Dragon
Capcom.
Quest Builders. I'm about to try actually playing that. They made Just Cause.
Did that?
Apparently, that's what it says right here.
This Cause is notorious in my mind for just having some of the worst voice acting I've ever seen.
Yeah, but you don't play it for the voice acting.
Yeah, I don't think Just Cause is the story-based game. It's more of the, hey, I'm having fun in Sandbox.
I'd never played the story.
That's
in that
that's
game.
about it. At least that's
Just
what I
Cause.
take Just Cause as.
Although I would throw in a note that my honorable mention might be Borderlands. I might play that a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm probably gonna end up playing that.
Yeah.
Sup-
The
oh my god,
fantasy
they
style
made
sounds
Supreme
pretty
Commander 2? What?
What's that?
Oh my god, this is the end of the
I love
podcast?
Supreme Commander.
Oh my god, I don't
Hey
even know what
Dice, I'm
that
busy.
is.
Shut up. They made Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead Survivors. Sorry, they only made Left 4 Dead Survivors.
They made Left 4 Dead Survivors.
I don't know what that is.
What
I've never even heard
exactly.
of that.
Doesn't sound very good.
No. All right. Well, we are going to end the podcast as always. Everyone's links will appear on screen. Ice, you will have to send me your links in the Discord chat so I can put them in the description and link your channel. If you have a YouTube channel, I'll link that as well. But if it's just Twitch, we'll just do Twitch.
Do have everything. I actually do.
I do. All right. And as always, don't forget to comment down below what you like. Tell us your favorite game of E3, or tell us we're fucking stupid because our opinions are wrong and we're smelly and we
That's probably it.
Ice's beard is the only one that actually counts as an opinion giver.
True. True.
Like the video, and Ice's beard will grow a centimeter for every like.
It will do that regardless.
Put it in English terms.
Shop Ice,
please.
shop Ice, shop. Ice will get sexier and better to look at every like. It
Oh,
is
shit.
possible. The beard getting longer improves everything. I hit the bell so you're
That's not
notified.
sexy.
Hit no.
End the fucking podcast!
If people would stop interrupting me, god damn.
Well, if we can end the podcast, then.
Well, guess what this is, Zach?
So at the end of the podcast.
End the podcast. Blah, 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 blah.